My name is Jeremiah Scooby Williams from Birmingham, Alabama. I'm currently signed with the University of Florida Gators, and welcome to the Sports Muse.
Straight cash, homie.
All right, what is going on, guys? Somebody that I've been wanting to have on the show for a minute now, and that is Jeremiah Scooby Williams. I'm really excited to get you on the show, bro. So let's start here, man. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm 18. My name Jeremiah Williams, but my nickname is Scooby. But folks call me Scooby. Birmingham, Alabama. I was supposed to be born in California. I'm supposed to be on the northeast side. I'm supposed to be on the West Coast, but it's a long story how I got to Birmingham. So yeah, I've been playing football since I was the age of 5. I played running back and linebacker all my life. So I got to high school, I just strictly played like linebacker. I could have been an athlete in high school, but I don't know. I just stopped playing running back. So yeah.
I like that, man. And that kind of brings me to my first question is, I got to ask, how did you get the nickname Scooby?
Got a freshman year. It was like we was doing reps, or we was doing like one-on-ones, and the tackle we currently had, what we had back then, he was 6'7", like 6'8". He was committed to UCF, right? Like big dude. I'm straight out of middle school, right? But I wanted to start because I ain't never sat on the bench in my life. So coach was like, "You want to start? You got to beat him." I seen what he did to the other senior. He was a senior, and it was a senior versus senior first. And I seen what he did to him, and I didn't want that to happen to me. So this is my first time ever doing a one-on-one, and I promise you, I won every rep. Like I had the perfect hands, perfect hips, perfect bend, perfect everything. Like it was like perfection. I probably still ain't did a rep that perfect to this day. And then after that, they're like, "Well, you a dog, but," and I did a little. They were like, "What's your name? What you want your nickname be?" Like, I don't know, like the Scooby thing. Like, you know how Scooby Doo be like, it just came like that.
That's
They like to
a
think
fun
it's Scooby
story,
Doo.
man. No,
So
I
yeah.
like that. So you talked about that you're committed to Florida. You were offered by pretty much every powerhouse in the nation. Everybody wanted you. Why was Florida the choice?
Photo took like, well, first of all, I think like our class. I'm speaking for our class as a whole, like the class 2021. We got like, I wouldn't say we got it did bad because it was like mother nature, but like we couldn't really do everything. We couldn't really explore like all the different schools. Like we didn't get to take official business. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Like we didn't get to have like what they doing now, what they previously did. So whatever schools you already been to, what connections, like what coaches you already had, that's like pretty much what school is gonna go to, because you don't want to go to a school you never been to, a coach you never met in person. So yeah, it was kind of like that. So Coach Robinson, I met him first day. Coach C, what can name? I call him Coach C Rob. He was outside linebacker coach at University of Florida, and he just come to the school, chop it up, it'd be straight good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And he was like one of many coaches that came up there, but his energy stood out to me like from the first day we met. He'll come up there consistently. We'll have good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We never talked about the same thing twice. Basically, it was always something new every time. And right before Corona happened or the pandemic happened, I had to visit to Florida, unofficial, and it was just good vibes. I met all the coaches. You know what I'm saying? I met the academic counselors, all that. I seen the campus, took pictures in jerseys, and it was just good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the last of like the few visits I could take. So in that, my decisions, I ain't really had that much to like decide from, because like I only went to Auburn, Alabama, Florida, Tennessee. So I only been to 4 campuses. You feel me? So yeah,
And that sucks, man, because that's such like a special time. You know what I mean? You worked your entire life to reach this pedestal, and then for it to have it kind of ripped away and you can't fully enjoy it, that's just kind of a crappy situation, man. That has to be tough.
I mean, but the thing with me is the recruiting process is nice, but in the end of the day, you here to play football. You just trying to get to the next level and like just having the like opportunity to play college football on the next level. I mean, playing football on the next level, which is college football. That's all I care about. For real, for real. The recruiting
Uh,
process is nice, but yeah.
I love that, man. And to kind of talk about, Florida is this has a chance to be a extremely special group. You talk about that 21 class.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have an outside chance of maybe being like one of the greatest groups of on defense in school history. I mean, you're talking about you're talking about Jason Marshall, my guy from around the Pittsburgh area, Donovan McMillan, Corey Collier, Tyreek Sapp. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Did that play a factor in you committing to Florida? That just you're playing with just so much great talent coming there.
Kind of. I had a good relationship with some of the people like Kmart Wilcoxon, Donovan, Chief, me and me and Dakota talk from time to time. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? They some real cool people, and they some really talented individuals, and you want to surround yourself with the best. So yeah, they played a factor.
I love that, man. And so did it come down to, two schools at the end of the day? Like, you're a Bama kid, I'm sure that had to be kind of, staying in state would have been something kind of special. Did it come down to
Yeah.
another school in Florida?
Another school in Florida.
Yeah. So like you were kind of torn between the two, or was it just kind of like, Florida kind of stood out amongst the others?
I kind of stuck between Florida and Auburn because like like they want me to stay in state for some reason, and it was like, all right, I'm going here. But like some people tell me, no, you need to stay at home because like this and that. So there's a lot of people in my ear telling me to stay at home, and there's a lot of people telling me, all right, go do you, go be different. You feel me? So yeah.
No, that's fun, man, and that's the kind of the best part about the opportunity that you're in is you get to really create your own path, which is a once in a lifetime situation.
Thanks.
So let me ask you this: who are some of the guys you like to study?
When it comes to like pass rushing, I really, 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 really admire Isaiah Simmons. I just love how versatile he is. But like I admire his versatility. Like you can drop him, you can blitz him, you can rush out the edge, you can cover in space. Like I really try to crab my game. I want to like, cause my coach always tell me your availability is your best ability, and I want to be available. Don't take me out the field if it's third down because I can't cover somebody, or don't take me out the field because it's first down because I can't stop the run. You feel me? Like I just want to model my game on Isaiah Simmons' versatility. But when it comes down to pass rushing, no, I might take TJ Watt. You feel me? I might take TJ.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, I love that, man. Being a Pittsburgh guy, TJ Watt, an absolute freak of nature, just, strong, fast, great hands, hips, bend. I mean, he really is the complete package. And I love the Isaiah Simmons comment, man, because coming out of college, he was one of my absolute favorite guys because he could literally play anywhere. You know what I mean? You could line him at safety and he would ball out there. He could play any of the linebacker spots. He can come off the edge. He can blitz, drop into coverage. He really is that complete player. And as a young guy to kind of idolize that kind of player, I think, big. And it helps the defense so much when you can play anywhere on the field.
For sure.
So, do you have any, before we get to rapid fire question, do you have any advice for the young bucks who are looking up to you and they want to be in, follow your footsteps? What would you tell them?
My whole thing was like coming to high school. I didn't know you had to have an offer to play football anywhere. I literally thought that you can go anywhere and play for free. And then reality hit me, and they was like, "All right, you can't just do that." And then it was crazy when I got my first offer. I didn't even know what it was. Like, you know how you supposed to post it on Twitter? I didn't even know what it was. Like one of the seniors who committed to UAB, which is my first offer, I had posted it on Twitter, and he was like, "Delete that," because I said, I just got an offer. Like the tweet said, just got an offer from UAB. He was like, "Bro, delete that." And he had sent me up. He was like, "You supposed to post pictures, tag the coaches and all that." So it was like a crazy little reality check for me.
That is a phenomenal story. I love that, man.
But the thing, I want to tell the young kids, don't worry about the offers. Don't worry about where you from. Don't worry about where your school is. No matter how big or small like your school is, it's all about you. Like you get in what you put in, and like if you gonna ball, they gonna find you. Like you don't gotta go to IMG, you don't gotta go to Matter Day or all the big schools. If you really can ball, the coach is gonna find you and let your spam speak for yourself.
Oh, I love that, man, and that's inspirational right there because you're completely right. I've talked to people from, St. John Bosco, Mater Dei, IMG, but the idea that I've talked to a lot of small school kids, man, single way in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere, and if you're a player, you're a player, bro. Let's get to some rapid fire questions. First things first is what is your favorite vegetable?
Ooh, vegetables. I don't eat vegetables. Oh my God, I don't eat vegetables. I hate vegetables. When I was little, my mom used to make me sit at the table and eat, and I'll be there all night because I wouldn't eat them. But I don't know. I don't like vegetables.
Who is your favorite rapper?
Polo G.
Okay. Favorite sport that isn't football?
I'm gonna have to. I think if you're a football player, second favorite sport should be basketball because who doesn't love March Madness?
I'm with you, man. I'm down for that one. If you
Yeah.
could have any superpower, what would it be?
Mm, and the superpower. I'm thinking super speed, flash, super
That's a good one.
speed.
I like. See, I'm kind of torn between like reading minds and flying. I don't know. Both are pretty dope.
Reading minds will get you in a lot of trouble and get you hurt real fast. That's why I didn't want to do it.
That's actually a good point. What are you majoring in at Florida?
I'm kind of stuck between general studies, business, marine biology, or sports medicine.
Ooh,
Stuck between four.
oh, I like that. Favorite restaurant?
Big whiskey.
Ooh, okay. Is that local?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, as I think so. I think it's only in Alabama.
Okay, I've never had it. If I'm ever down there, I gotta stop by.
So good. I promise you, it's worth every penny.
Instagram or Twitter?
Oh no. They be showing me a lot of love on Twitter, but I am verified on Instagram. I don't know. So I'm gonna just say Instagram because I'm verified.
I love it, man. And PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation. Simple.
All
PlayStation.
all day, all day. Um,
Facts.
best player you've ever played against?
Best player I ever played against. Wow. Okay. I got to think about this. Look, Alabama has a lot of talent.
You're right.
I want to say Bo Nix, but that don't count because Bo Nix was in his own category. I'm going to keep it in my class. But if it wasn't my class, for sure, Bo Nix. I swear, bro, he's so fast. You wouldn't think he's that fast. Like, I actually played against Bo Nix. That boy is fast, cuz. Best I ever played against. Uh, is it like my team versus their team and I watched them like he on offense, I'm on defense. But
It
what if
could
he's a
just,
receiver?
yeah, it could just be like the best player that like you could game recognize game if I can put it that way.
It's either between Chris Lewis out of Pleasant Grove. He committed to Kentucky. Quincy out of Pinson. Tim from my school. He from my school. Like, he really like that. Like, I ain't never seen somebody that strong. It's either between Tim, Chris Lewis, JaQuincy, or Cameron Ivey, the quarterback from my school. I just seen that boy throw some tight spirals. So it's between the four. I can't really pick. Can't really pick.
Okay,
Or
I like.
Malachi Bennett. The wide receiver out of Fairfield. Yeah, he hard. He hard.
Okay. No, dude, I definitely know what you mean. Like you talk about like playing against a player and you're like, Jesus Christ, they're so fast. I played against Terrell Pryor in high school, and
Yeah.
he was the number one player in the nation when I played against him, and the dude looked like he looked like an NFL player playing against a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? It was just unbelievable.
Alabama got so much talent though. It's crazy.
If you could meet any celebrity, dead or alive, who would you meet?
Any celebrity? I'm going with Drake.
Okay,
I'm going with Drake.
Well,
It gotta
Drizzy.
be Drake. It gotta be Drake.
Last one is who is your celebrity crush?
Ruby Rose.
You knew that
Ruby
quick.
Rose. That's a no-brainer. Ruby Rose. It's either Ruby Rose or Janae Aiko. Ruby Rose or Janae Aiko.
Okay.
It's one of the two.
I get a ton of Zendayas on here. ton.
Oh, she bad too though. She bad too. She bad too.
No,
Oh,
hey man, I appreciate you taking the time. This was a really fun interview, man. I had a great time. You're a chill dude. You're funny, man. Some of the stories you had were great.
appreciate it.
I'm definitely rooting for you, man. Go follow my guy, Instagram, Twitter, show him some love. I mean, not only this is just a good dude, but this guy is a player, man. I'm telling you, I fully expect him to be playing on Sundays here in a few years. So, I can't wait to see your journey, and I'd love to have you back on the show sometime, man.
I appreciate that. I'll be waiting on another invite.
No problem. Guys, if you like the episode, click like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.